Welcome back to Rogue Trader.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
See what we have here in this burning wreckage. An entire procession of cargo servitors were destroyed by gunfire, and not a single one of them attempted to flee. In violation of the right of operation, the shuttle's Prometheum tanks have been abandoned and left open. Someone interrupted the fueling sacrament.
Let us not dawdle.
Some loot behind here. Every one of the dead have had their eyes ruthlessly burned. Some goods. Some goodies. Don't think we can do anything here, right? This is just...
Is there money to be made?
No. Nothing. I don't think we can actually get up here.
Always
Can't
keep
do
your
much.
eye on the price.
And then we have these goods here. That I will get. Gas cloud grenade and frag grenade. Not very good at using these grenades, to be honest.
Outdated and suboptimal. Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
Nice. There's some loot up here. Sin skin. Base armor property plus 5 dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40%. That's actually fairly good armor. 34% dodge with that. Unfortunately, I don't have the agility required for this. She does. That would be... She can have that. It's a good armor for her. Let's go down again.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
See what we get here. Profane violation of the algorithm. Let's see if we can... Yeah, we can activate this.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. Crush them!
Unfortunately, the turrets are not cover. That's a bit sad. I'm gonna go behind there. And she... I don't know. We're gonna go on the left side here. With Jabs and Abelard going in the middle. I'm thinking these turrets can probably friendly fire me pretty hard. I'd like to avoid that, honestly.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Not bad. Oof.
Not the scryer's job.
Do you mean? You can't see them or what?
What is this foreboding?
Nice hit. That lightning arc.
High momentum. Running binary override. Desire condemns you.
It's a nice hit
I'll
there.
see to it personally. Another enemy down.
So where are the enemies that are left? Oh, there's one here. Okay.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Too bad.
Just a minor
Of course. Of course.
I'll do it.
It's a good hit. Lots and lots of loot. I think that's it for this area. Save before we go in. Young Warden. A young man in a planetary guard uniform salutes you. Your Lordship, Private Camille Regius? Ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I would advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Awareness succeeded. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship. The soldier draws himself up and goes to adjust his gear. It's a new uniform. The guards are in difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever is left. And it isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You're hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? The soldier gulps nervously under the stern gaze of Cassia's ruby eyes. Fear, I guess? In times like these, you give in to weakness, you're done for. And I'm not done with life just yet. Idra winces, glances at you, then shakes her head. How did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me, the soldier replies with confidence. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds, and the others had already died. The Emperor rest their souls. Idira shakes her head again. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship Caligos Winterscale, our ruler by the will of the Emperor. They're all heretics deserving a most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Enough talking. Let's go to the command center. Yes, your lordship. We have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk.
I always keep my options open.
I'm not sure he's trustworthy enough.
What a peculiar thing. Keep your wits about you.
The temple doors does not budge. It may be blocked by rubble from the other side.
Is there money to be made?
Tech use should be enough.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
This shuttle must be what crashed into the building and destroyed part of the street.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There are traces of a recent battle everywhere, including bodies in a planetary guard uniform. Okay. Is this how we figure out that he is
The premonition runs true.
the remains of my squad? Once we put down the rebellion, they will be given their last honors they deserve as soldiers falling in a righteous battle. This battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons, and the direction of the shots as well. The attackers knew exactly what path the group would take and how large it would be. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us. I must report this to the governor. Too many parts of your story failed to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you're a traitor. I swear, your lordship, I may have gotten a few things mixed up from inexperience, and that's why they don't add up. Please, let's walk to the governor's command center. I must carry out my orders. Once we're there, you can have the intelligence run a check on me if you wish. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not believe him, Lord Captain. Pale green is seeping from his every word, and I know this color of deceit well. I once mistook Felix's words, so humble and full of sweetness, for sincerity. In truth, they were poison. Okay, fine. I'm gonna... I'm gonna trust him, and we'll see. Of course, your lordship. Please, let's make a move. The sooner we get there, the better. Let's see if that,
Nothing escapes my sight.
Nice. Oh, okay. Fine.
Look no further.
Now we have injuries. That's absolutely
The
terrible.
healing is much appreciated. Field medicine at its finest. Let me help.
We function as one.
At least we managed to clear that. It was a bad misclick.
Let us
Shouldn't
not
have
dawdle.
stepped on that trap. Clearly. I don't think we can go through here, but maybe we can go loop around on the
I
other
always
side.
have a backup plan.
Oh, we didn't look at this fire. Let's see what that says. Something large and heavy plunged down the entire width of the street. You can only guess what could have caused such good damage. Okay. The Emperor protects. Clearly not that much. Pamphlets and booklets are strewn across the dormant cogitator, imploring the reader to devote their life to serving the Emperor in the ranks of the Astra Militarum. Errant rubbish lies scattered between the streets covered in stone dust. Old programs, faded tickets, and food scraps of unknown origin. Yeah, I knew you were a traitor, dude. Yeah.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Can I fall back now?
It's a good hit.
Don't let your guard down.
Wasn't the best ambush in the world, I guess. It was pretty weak.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
It's a bit too much here to do like reliable area of effects, I think.
Explorers know one route forward.
Yeah, fine.
Pain and duty go hand in hand. I'm not interested. My place is at the fore. We should deal with this. One fewer target.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Was a nice dodge.
High momentum.
Your end was inevitable.
That shot spray is fairly
Doubt is for the weak.
strong on AoE targets. Kinda want a flamer now.
Taking damage to Oak. As the tactical imperative dictates.
Yeah, nice miss.
Someone else can do this. I'd rather not. I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Oh, nice. Nice aim there, dude.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
This is true. Actually, I can cleanse with this.
Cover me! Be gone!
Um.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, I don't know if I can. You can apparently see me though. Oh wow.
That is not my destiny. I know what is to come. No can do. Not this Scryer's job.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Tried
we
and
can
tested
move here.
tactics are the best ones.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Why you guys can shoot at me, but I cannot shoot back?
There is movement in the Imperium.
A mere pain won't stop me. I'll make it happen.
The Emperor favors me today. Rejoice in battle!
It's a good hit.
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain. Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Emperor, give me strength.
We could avoid losing anyone here, that would be really good.
Who if not me? On it.
No, come on.
Suffering is part of the trial. Activate calculated fury algorithm.
It's fine. Good misses.
What is this foreboding?
It's as good as done.
I'll do it.
You don't miss 2 of those in a row, do you? No. That's good.
Explorators know one route.
Temporary setback.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Good. The wounded young man looks at you spitefully and hisses. Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you. And even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. Updating data catalog. The characteristic tendency of the planetary defense forces of Rykad Minoris to run into ambushes is not a consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as some twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is depressing. So you're the traitor. You led the convoy into an ambush, didn't you? Hahaha. No. Your entire convoy is gone. I took that whining pup Camille's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways, and I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure that you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home, instead of walking straight into the ambush. The young man rasps and spits bloody foam. Don't let it go to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many and they're coming for you. And if they're not, anyway, you'll see for yourself. Who's Aurora? What's the final dawn? Spark of madness flashes through the young man's eyes. Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face, but those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn. That will consume all. They will, but not you. You are an enemy of Aurora, and so you will be vanquished. Yeah, death to heretics and traitors. I do not fear death at the hand of filthy dogs mired in their own lies. Take my soul, Aurora. Hand flamer could be cool.
I always keep my options
Have some
open.
hidden goods. Carapace chest plate. There are more tradable things. Attention, as ordered by the planet's lawful governor, to prevent the recurring rebellion, all planetary guard patrols are to be doubled. All the conspirators and instigators will be heavily punished. Yeah, that doesn't seem to have worked out particularly well for you guys.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, we already looked at that, actually. Stub carbine. What's the Deadeye shot? Can I not see what that does? I'm guessing it's a precision shot. Success is measured in blood, yours and your enemies. So the effective range of this weapon is 9. Okay, yeah, that's not that far. Interestingly enough. The food in the stalls is covered by a thick layer of stone dust. It was all abandoned in a hurry. More
Always
things.
keep your eye on the prize.
Numerous pumps, compressors, and other machines are thrumming away on the lower levels of the Great Bridge. Emergency injector. When the wearer must fall unconscious, a stasis field immediately recovers toughness bonus wounds instead. The wearer loses all MP but gains 30% to dodge for 1 round. Can only be used once per combat. What slot does that go into? Oh, it goes into the back slot. Hmm. She can have that, I guess.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The mobile charging stations chatter and crackle. The piercing sound is easily distinguishable even in the surrounding turmoil. Well, we have some rebels here. A lot of rebels,
Show
apparently.
them no mercy.
Okay. We're definitely gonna want some cover. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so it's higher hit chance. And it's a bit further max distance. Interesting.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty.
I don't know about that, but
At your beck and call.
If I may.
Doubt is for the weak.
well,
Work is a prayer.
she's fairly strong, to be honest. That precision weapon is good.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
You can shove me all you want.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, we're gonna take the friendly fire hit. That's fine.
Advancing.
Oh, really? Bad miss, to
I'll see
be
to it
honest.
personally. You never stood a chance.
Should have maybe not used a pistol shot on that.
High momentum.
I will bathe this
See what we can
battlefield
do.
in righteous fury. None can escape the Emperor's
Oh, nice.
judgment.
My place is at the fore.
Oh, right, I should... Can I pay attention to which weapon I'm using, please? It would be really helpful.
I'm afraid not. If only that were possible.
Alright, I can't... never mind.
faith without.
Very nice. Okay. Mesh and scrappy autogun. See if we can open that. Yeah, we're clearing the path first. Apparently. Oh, officer's chainsword. The damage is about the same. We can't, I don't think we can use that armor on any of them, right? It would be her, but I mean... I'm gonna use the officer's chainsword on this guy.
Let us not dawdle.
From your vantage point, it does not seem like this lavish mansion has been damaged by explosions. But you cannot enter. Something is blocking the entrance from the other side. So,
Always keep my options open.
a powerful explosion destroyed a large part of the bridge, both above and below. And could someone still be alive in there? Okay, let's see if we can go down. Okay. We can go up again. Rebels, soldiers, and ordinary workers. Everyone perished under the rubble of the ruined bridge and buildings. So I'm wondering if this is the correct path.
See? Right there. Join me in prayer.
She's got 65 in demolition. Yeah, it's definitely her.
Pay attention.
Yeah, yeah.
Cast your eye there.
Oof.
Blessed
Okay,
be the
okay.
road that we take.
Fine.
Duty prevails. See? Right there. I better myself through my service. Nothing escapes my sight.
Okay, this part here is
Let's proceed.
well, we have to go here first.
The Emperor favors me today. Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. Never doubt me.
Okay. Oh, we leveled up. Nice, nice, nice.
Duty prevails.
So this guy should have enough tech use to get that.
Successful.
Okay, let us level up. Special abilities. Daring Breach. Daring Breach also grants 10 movement points until the end of the turn. The warrior does not provoke attacks of opportunities. The end of combat, the warrior gains 4 MP for each kill and may use their MP after attacking or using abilities. For 1 round, the warrior becomes a priority target for every enemy hit by their melee attacks. Also, the warrior gains 20% parry and 22 deflection until the end of turn. This turn, melee attacks deal an additional warrior strength bonus in half damage. We're gonna take that. For sure. For sure. Dismantling attack. Yeah, I think we take this. Dismantling attack also cripples the enemy, reducing their weapon skill and ballistic skill until the end of combat. Logic or tech use? I think we go logic. Okay. Firearm Mastery. Until the end of the soldier's turn, they gain 4 MP and the attacks don't spend MP. The end of combat, soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30%. Until the end of combat, all the soldiers' attacks are 20% harder to dodge. Until the end of combat, the soldier's ranged attack gain 10 armor pen. Until the end of soldier's turn, each of their area attacks deal an additional damage. Yeah, I think we do this. Until the end of combat, all soldiers' ranged attacks are 20% harder to dodge, and until the end of combat, the soldiers' ranged attacks gain 10% armor pen. That's really strong. Finest Hour. The target of Finest Hour gains more bonuses. During their extra turn, the target deals plus damage. Until the end of combat, the target gains the effect of Voice of Command. The target of Finest Hour gains more bonuses. All negative effects are immediately removed from the target. Until the end of the officer's next turn, the target cannot die. The target gains 3 times the officer's fellowship bonus, temporary wounds, until the end of combat. The target of Finest Hour gains more bonuses. During their extra turn, their kill made by the target restores 1 AP and MP, up to fellowship bonus times. The target can redirect the ability where their remaining AP. I think we take plus damage during the turn, honestly. Yeah, and this guy is gonna get the same thing. The weapon and ballistics thing. He is maxed out on tech use anyway, so we're gonna go logic here. Okay. Save this and go lore Imperium.
Over.
These enormous humming transformers must be part of a single, much larger mechanism that supplies power to the whole hive. Fire starting cultist. This is not good. Okay. Sector, Kronus Expanse. Region, Rykad System. Location, streets in the vicinity of the Rykad Minaris starport. Material, report based on oral accounts and picked recordings added to the archives of House 1 Valantius by the order of Senchal. Versarian. On his journey across a world caught in the throes of heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a courtesy glance over the room, asserting the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoken in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of a strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. There was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks, as they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned towards the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. Okay, so we're gonna use awareness. The Lord Captain peered into the darkness enveloping the room. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Reichad Norris. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happened next. As if commanded by a grim unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once, and in a single movement parted. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned toward a metal structure with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of a circle, melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulder and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the strangers in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and charged bravely into battle to crush the enemy.
For mercy, but I will grant none.
Are you ready to die?
Well, I don't know about this. Well, that was unfortunate.
Didn't flinch.
Is this also destroyable? Yeah, it is. Not quite enough. Or maybe I should have tried to shoot the thing there, actually. Smart.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Was
I don't know if I can... no, okay, yeah, I should have shot it.
no can do.
Idiot. Whatever.
Me?
That was a waste of a medikit.
Okay. Don't think that range is enough.
Glory of my masters!
It's only 10 damage.
Who if not me? I've faced worse than this.
I don't know if I want to stand next to that cover.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
That's fine. See if we can shoot a bit in here and see if something explodes, but probably not.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent.
Yeah. Okay, apparently they're able to summon some horrors.
Stop mocking me.
Okay.
But of
Can you
course,
finish that guy off, please? Good, okay. That's good enough for me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, we can kill that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, they're rolling.
I am ready for whatever comes. Mere pain won't stop me.
That's very unlikely that that's gonna happen.
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We killed that at least.
Power resides in the will of the righteous. And you, my Emperor. Doubt his faith. Throat is a prayer.
Cool. We killed one of them.
Request approved. The scriptural provides significant value.
It's a good hit.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck
Wow.
and call.
Okay.
My ears.
They do not do that much damage at least, so there's that.
That is not my destiny. I know what is to come.
You killed both of them? Nice. Real nice. That was a good that was a good choice.
I'll brush this off.
And the warriors are real tanky.
Emperor, deliver us.
And we're degrading the veil a lot here.
If I may.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You did hit.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. On it.
Good hit, good hit.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's see if we can move up.
Guided
It's
by
not that
faith.
much.
I'll do it.
Too bad.
My
60% is not that bad. Of course.
Indeed. It will be done.
The dodge of that... oh. Oh, shit.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
That is not optimal.
There is movement in the Imperium.
Yeah, I think the... The warriors are definitely running a bit low here on health.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me! Be careful.
We'll go this way.
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
Can this guy... I don't know.
As the
95%. It's pretty good.
High momentum.
No matter. At your back.
Let's see here if we can do some damage.
Victory is certain. Grey hair, sure hair.
It's not that many of them left, but
Will do.
let's see what you do. That's fine.
I've suffered worse.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Good.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, he dodged. That's good. That's really good.
Doubt is for the weak. Grab me.
We managed to get this guy.
Comes no pain.
Okay, I guess you can't do that.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Oh, one down.
Time to prove my mettle. Indeed, I took care of this one. I will do my duty.
Okay.
Anything else?
Hope these don't do enough damage to kill someone at this point.
My heart still beats.
Who if not me? I'll see to it personally.
Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
High momentum.
28% is not much. Wow, that...
I'll revert to more conservative tactics. A tactically sound approach.
Let's make some opportunity.
See if we can kill it in one turn.
Compromise my principles. I'll make it happen.
Nice. That was not a super easy battle, no? Let's see what we can gather from here.
Keep your wits about you.
Leader of the cultists. Message from the cache on Rykad Minoris. A harbinger reports, Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy, Jabs von Valanches, foiled his plans. The duty is now upon us, Aurora's followers, to succeed where Twilight failed. Heavy leather armor. Oof. That's a good armor. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack doesn't spend all the wearer's MP. Honestly, that's perfect boots for Idira. She's like the only one who can do any of that. Psychic stuff, I wonder. I should probably go into heavy armor proficiency with this guy, I think. Let's see what they say. Nothing but a pile of shards remain of the sinister lens that the heretics used to burn out the eyes of devout cultists.
That wasn't so difficult.
The ritual site is covered in ominous heretical symbols, each of which is unmistakably emanating the malevolent power of the warp.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
What do we have here?
Well, there's a lot of traps here.
The Emperor favors me today.
Lore
The
Imperium.
premonition runs true.
The markings on this Voxcaster clearly indicate that it belongs to the planetary wardens. There are visible scratches and traces of blood on the device. Access code. Yeah, we can breach the Cogitator's defenses. The machine spirit looks favorably upon you. You overcome the Cogitator's defenses. A message archive loads up. Judging by the accompanying notes, the messages were meticulously transferred from paper to the sacred machine storage. Go to missives. New missive. Heed the words of a harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known to you that the prophesied hour is nigh, and the faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed that to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name Jabs von Valanches. His ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our positions. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing. A chance to stand at the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant. Let the final dawn come. New missive. Aurora's harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the von Valanche's ship is heading for the navigator station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. New missive. The von Valanche's ship has set off for Rykardphilia. We pray that our comrades there manage to vanquish Aurora's enemy on their own. But you must anticipate the worst and do everything to make sure von Valanche's path definitely ends on Rykard Minoris. Go to dispatches. Tell the harbingers we have intercepted a convoy of the governor's underlings who are supposed to meet that von Valanche's bloke. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hall, not that youngster or the ones that he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a guard's voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. We know their every movement, and we're gonna throw them a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubt that we'll do whatever it takes to stop her enemies. Let the final dawn come. Well, yeah. It's not great that they have taken their communication devices.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
15% armor against warp damage, that's gonna be real useful, probably.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Oh, there's loot here. I think it's this paper. Let's grab that. Aurora's sermon. It's coming, it's coming. It's drawing even nearer. Heed the word of Aurora. Abandon all your mundane affairs. Ambition is but dust. Desire is but rust upon the metal of the soul. The final dawn is coming. It will put an end to all worldly vanities. We have some loot up here as well. Oh, that's the locked safe. Let's use that. Oh, okay. So lore, Imperium. You managed to decipher the technical litany. According to it, in order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must supply power. Make sure the relay is closed. Check that the dampener is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. The supply must be correctly distributed, and in no case must the flow be reset before the circuit is closed. Okay, nice. I think this is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.